This coming Sunday, the 19th of January, the magical music of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons is going to be brought to life at Wolverhampton's Grand Theatre. It's been done by Frankie's guys who've been touring the world for the last 10 years, celebrating these fantastic songs. James Gibbs is here with me to tell me what they have in store. How are you doing, sir? You good?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, good to talk to you. Slightly disappointed you're not wearing a red jacket at the moment, but other than that, it's part of the magic, I suppose. Once you put that jacket on, you can't stop singing.
Correct, yeah, and I don't want to give it all away for the people who are coming and watch the show on Sunday. You need to leave something to the imagination.
Absolutely. So what is in store? Because this is a night with a big band, some big voices, and some amazing songs.
Yeah, so we're going to be taking you through all your favorite hits by Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons and a whole lot more as well. We're an all singing, all dancing, and we try and tell a few jokes as well.
And I think that yeah, it's very much of the ethos of the Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons as well. I mean, they were known for their humour in what they did, and we know that these songs and the music of its time, which is obviously what you're reflecting, really have sort of lived on and on.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've now been running this show for 10 years and it's as relevant and as in demand as it was in year one. People love the music. People come back year after year, show after show, and they still love the music. It's timeless.
No, but what is the oldest song in the show? Do we know how old that is?
The oldest Frankie, well, we've got the first number one hit, I believe, is Sherry. Was you're testing me now? Is this not?
Absolutely.
Is it 1960? I'm gonna get this wrong. It's one or three. 61 or 63 was the first number one hit was Sherry. But I believe we do a couple of songs that are away from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons that are some 50s as well. So there's a bit in there for everyone.
And I think this is part of that magic there because the songs that influenced them and brought their style to the stage, and then they sort of created these amazing sounds. And so you go back during this time, and you don't realise that these songs have had a massive impact on three, four, five generations of music lovers.
Yeah, absolutely. And what we find a lot of the time as well is people who will come and see the show, they just don't realize how many songs they wrote. So many of them were covered by other bands later on, and but originally they were by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and they go away from the show saying, "I didn't know that one was by them. I didn't know they sung that song," and they leave the show singing them for the rest of the month.
And I mean, it must be great. I mean, you've constantly got earworms of some amazing tracks, and you get to perform them on stage, so you get to share them. But how did you four boys get together, and how has this show sort of formed itself over the last 10 years?
So, as I said, the show's been running 10 years. We're on our 10th anniversary tour at the moment, up and down the country and internationally. The show got together. We were under our director, our thought process behind it was a guy called David Michael Productions. He created the show 10 years ago, brought four boys together, put us in a room and said, let's put a show together. So we worked on those close part harmonies. We worked on the order of the show. We put together the slick dance moves. And we've been running ever since, and we've just continued to snowball, and every year's got bigger and bigger, and now we do some incredible things. We're traveling around the world, and as I said, we're in Wolverhampton on Sunday the 19th of this month.
And but traveling with that live band as well, and I think that is part of what makes it special.
Traveling with the band is great. We're led by an incredible musical director, an incredible team on keys, drums, guitar, and bass, and they're really the driving force behind the show to give us the impetus to wow the audiences.
What's your favourite moment of the show? I'm not going to say just favourite song because there's going to be more to it than just the music, isn't there?
Oh, we really open the show with a great number. I won't give it away, but it really sets the mood for the evening, sets the tempo, and really gets the audience on our side. There's so many iconic songs that we've sort of alluded to, but My Eyes Adored You is also a beautiful moment in the second half where it really tugs on the heartstrings of the audience.
And at which point did you realise red was going to be your colour?
If I pan my camera around, you'll see them all airing out for the weekend. I've got the Febreze out today.
But
It's I
it's
mean
some fun to
the
wear though, isn't it? It's nice having that iconic look.
yeah, it's great, and the costumes are fantastic, and it's what everyone's expecting to see when you walk out, and as I said, and it's yeah, it feels good to don the jacket.
Go grab a jacket. Go on, put a jacket on for us.
I can't right now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't give it away.
I'll let you off. I'll let you off. But I mean, this is going to be such good fun, not only for the performers and the band on stage, but the audiences keep coming. And this is what it doesn't stop, does it? I mean, you barely got any time off for Christmas, did you?
Christmas is a busy time. People need their entertainment at Christmas. So yeah, we're fresh off the end of last year. The end of last year we were in Singapore, doing a few jobs over there, and then yeah, doing some work in the UK closer to Christmas. And then January comes around and we're back on the road again.
Well, absolutely. So pleased you're coming to Wolverhampton. We're already at limited availability. Make sure you get in there quick. Grandtheatre.co.uk to grab those tickets. Call the box office if you need to. 01902 429212. It is Frankie's, guys. It is going to be absolutely awesome. James Gibbs, thank you for joining us. Thank you for keeping this music alive and have a brilliant time on the road. Break a leg, but don't pop any buttons off that wonderful red jacket.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. And if you can't make it to Wolverhampton Grand on Sunday the 19th, find us at frankiesguys.com. Go on social media. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. We're touring up and down the country all year. Come and see us at a venue near you. We'd love to see you.